This conference will now be recorded.
Yes, Urvashi.
Priya, I'm Shraddha. I have sore throat, so I can't talk. I just
Yes, you can discuss in the chat also. You can
oh,
like
okay.
yes. So I will share my screen. Uh, okay, guys. So we have two people, right? One is Sudha and Urvashi from one group, and Shraddha and Bharati from other group. Okay. So we shall start. First group, like Sudha and Urvashi, will be talking about agile methodology, and Bharati will Shraddha will listen to that. Okay. You will be the listeners, and if you want, like, if you feel that Sudha and Urvashi they are wrong, you can point it out. Okay, Shraddha and Bharati, you can point it out and tell them that you can correct them. Okay. So shall we start, guys? You understood, right? Okay, Sudha is also not like okay. So Urvashi and Bharati can speak. Okay. And who are like not able to talk, you can just type in chat. Okay. Sudha, you can type in chat. Shraddha also. And others can speak, like Bharati and Urushi can speak, right? So we shall discuss first. And Bharati, can you tell what is agile methodology?
Yeah, Priya.
Yes.
Agile is an approach to software development,
Mhm.
and it is a software that it has many benefits. So that if a customer, if he wants any requirement to change, he can change in the agile methodology. It has a well benefits.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can add up, guys, like Urvashi, you can add up to that, and Sudha and Shraddha, you can type in a chat. So it is a software testing practice. Okay. So guys, you need to talk, like Urvashi, you can talk, right? Am I audible, Urvashi? Hello. Am I audible, guys? Okay. Shraddha, you can type it in a chat also, like what is agile? Yes, agile is a project management module in which it helps to develop projects and deliver it in a continuous integration and continuous delivery, correct? So it is a iterative model.
Hello, actually I'm having network issue. Hello.
Okay, who is the Urvashi, right?
I'm having network
Yes.
issue.
Okay. So what is agile methodology? We were discussing about the agile methodology, Urvashi. Okay. You can speak about that agile methodology. Okay, Shraddha has sent a message. Agile is a way to manage project by breaking it up into several phases. That is right. Not a phases exactly. Scrum team consists, Sudha has sent, in which Scrum team consists of Scrum. You can note down, guys, like if someone is telling extra points, you can note down. In the group discussion, it will be a plus point. Like whichever points you were not mentioning, other person may mention those points. So you guys can note down, and whatever I get from like in the chat I will read it out. In which Scrum team consists of Scrum Master, Product Owner and Developing team. Yes. Testing team also. Yes. Correct. So yes, add up. Like Agile, it is a very big, it is a very big topic. You can talk about it like many things you can talk. What are the meetings we have in agile methodology, and what is the advantage of agile methodology? You can speak about that. Yes, Urvashi, you can speak. Urvashi, guys, it should be an interactive one. So yes, Sudha has sent Scrum ceremony or Scrum planning, daily stand-up meeting. Yes, we have retrospective meetings. Yes, we have. We have test plan meetups. We have review meetings. We have approval meetings. We have, yes, daily
Hello.
stand-up meetings we have.
Hello.
Yes,
So like in Agile methodology, we have like epic, user story. So in epic, all the
yes,
project details and the requirements, we do all the feature of the project. Epic is
yes.
divided into user story.
Hmm.
The user stories are like epic is divided into like uh, user story.
What is the advantage of agile methodology?
So
Why do we use agile methodology, not the waterfall model, old traditional models? Yes, Urush, you can speak. Bharati, you can also speak. So Sudha and Shraddha, you can type it in a chat. What is the advantage of agile methodology? Why we use agile? Why all the companies are using agile? Why not the waterfall model or any other traditional models?
Agile is a framework
Mm-hmm.
for developing software,
Mm-hmm.
and
Why we
it
go for
has
agile methodology, not the other traditional methods? Why we go
because
for agile only?
it is a
Yes.
easy way, and it is a easy way to execute, and so many companies are preparing for it.
Okay.
and the
The
like
main
waterfall model, we collect the requirements or gather the requirement from the customer. But in Agile, we don't do that.
no, not exactly. Here the requirements are like keep on changes. in the agile methodology, like customers wants some changes in between the project, we can do that also in the agile methodology, but in other methodology we don't have that option, right? So it will be a iterative cycles. So in each sprint we will be like some features will be delivered to the customer, and if they require any changes we can do that in the next sprint and we can give it to them. So that is the first like main advantage of agile methodology, like where requirements keeps on changing as per customer needs, we can uh, deliver the product according to that. Yes, Sudha, correct. Sudha is correct. And here always the frequent changes are required as per like by the customers, then we go for agile methodology. And another thing is testing. Here we can do the testing in parallel to the development team, right? When the developer is doing his job developing the features, at that time parallelly we can write the test cases and other things and we can start testing. So we will be getting lot number of builds from the developer. So simultaneously we can test the features, right? So that is the another advantage. So testing is carried out parallelly to the development team. So what is the like if testing is done at the earliest stage, so the quality product will be given to the customer, right? Please speak, guys. It is a group discussion and I am talking.
Yes, Priya.
Yes. So that is the another advantage. And yes, we can one thing is quality product we can give as testing is started at the early stage, and also changing requirements we can accept, right? So that is the second advantage. So what is the Scrum framework?
Actually, Scrum framework, it's as classified into three types. So one is the owner,
Uh-huh.
Scrum owner, and one is Scrum master.
Hmm.
Yeah, the in Scrum, it will be having first the owner is the one he gathers the information, everything from the customer, the
Hmm.
requirements.
Hmm.
He is the one who manages the team,
Hmm.
and Scrum Master is the one he will introduce with the customer, and he will do everything, the changes, whatever.
Yes.
Scrum
Yes, we have a
testing
product
is
owner. Yeah. Yes,
yes.
Urvashi.
So Scrum methodology to verify the software application that
Hmm.
requires the meet requirement are the meet, and Scrum software testing is methodology for building the complex software application. And
Hmm.
it's like in Scrum framework, Scrum framework, they have like daily stand-up, sprint planning, sprint
Hmm.
retrospective, Scrum
Hmm.
master.
Hmm.
So like in daily stand-up, we have like whatever work we're going to do for the whole day. We discuss
Yes,
about
correct.
that. Like every day we do that, like in daily stand-up,
Yes,
and we
correct.
discuss about what we did yesterday, what we'll do today, and
Mm-hmm.
we implement on that, and we discuss about the problems.
Yes, also any
So that
blockers we
daily
have.
stand-up.
Yes, we
And
discussed
sprint
about
planning is becoming like one iteration, like what we have to test, what tool we're going to use, and
mhm.
what test we're going to do. That is sprint planning.
And also the meetings what we have to carry out, meeting
Yes.
frequencies and
And the tool is,
deliveries, deliverables, what are all the deliverables that we have to do. Yes.
and in sprint retrospective, we discuss at the end of the day, like we talk
Mm,
about at the end of the day, we review the meeting, what went well, what we need to improve, what things
mm.
are what all things are
Yeah,
going good,
after each, yeah, sprint, yes,
and what we need to improve. Basically, we discuss
yes.
at the end of the day what are all things we need to improve. So that is
Mm,
sprint retrospective.
yes.
And like Scrum Master, we handle the Scrum meeting, shield the team from the external interface, and
Mm-hmm.
that is Scrum Master.
Yeah, we have product owner who will take the input from the customers, users, right? And that will be our
Yes,
product
that is
backlog. Yeah, that is our product backlog. Yes. And after the sprint planning meeting, we come to know about the sprint backlog. Like what are all the features needs to be tested or developed in this sprint. Like we will discuss all those things in the sprint planning. So that is a sprint backlog we get. Yes.
so it's all about the Scrum.
Hmm. Yes, I got chat like from the Sudha that Scrum ceremonies we have, Scrum planning, daily stand-up meetings, Scrum retrospective, and Scrum review. Okay. Okay, guys, what are the roles and responsibilities of a QA? As a QA, what are the roles and responsibilities that we have?
To ensure the quality of the, I'm not sure, I mean, it's like we just ensure about the quality of the product or like whatever the tests going on.
No, what is the QA is doing? Like what is his job that what we do actually?
He is the one who tests the software,
Okay,
and he is the responsibility for the if any bugs are there, he need to rectify that,
correct.
and he needs
Not
to
rectifying,
have,
like detecting the bugs and errors. Yeah.
yeah, and his duty is to next go for the development team.
Whether it is the product is meeting the requirements or not, we have to check that. As a QA has to check that. Yes.
Yes, after that he needs to go for the customer also, whether the customer is satisfied with it or not. After the customer feedback, if any needs are there, he needs to again he needs to modify it.
Mm-hmm. So we have answered from Sudha to find bugs, improve quality and reduce risk. Correct, Sudha? Analyzing the requirements as a QA, right? We have to analyze the requirements and writing up of the test cases. So we have to write the test cases and conducting the like attending the meetings test design, right? And test executions, writing test scripts and executing. And creating reports. So what are the roles and responsibilities of a QA? That is the question. What are the roles and responsibilities of a QA? So participating in the test planning meetings and providing feedback, right? We have to provide the feedback also. Yes, correct, Shraddha. Identifying errors, providing feedback to verify that a final product is, yes, ready. Yes.
To detect the
Designing
find
the
the
test
bugs
scenario
and
to the
improve the
software
quality.
usability.
Okay. The main thing is that to detect the bugs, yes,
And
and to check,
improve the quality.
yes, quality also.
So QA works to improve the quality and reduce.
Hmm. So what are the skills required as a QA? What are the skills required, guys? So communication skill, right? First main thing, like ability to describe the like defects, right? While attending the meetings and all. Hmm? QA role is to involve in both testing and development. The idea is that developers is, yes, Sudha.
And QA should be flexible.
Yes,
He should have like good communication skills
yes, correct.
and
Understanding, analyzing,
thing is
yes,
Problem
solving
solving,
problem solving
technical
is
knowledge,
much for QA.
yes, writing
And to
about the test documentation.
understand the automation like tool and the like to understand
Yes,
the
programming languages.
understanding of a
Yes,
test automation tool and a manual testing tool.
programming languages, scripting. Right, guys. Okay. And what is defect life cycle? Yes, Shraddha, correct. Communication skill, collaboration and social skill. Yes, correct. And what is defect life cycle, guys? Can
defect
anyone
life
explain?
cycle also known as bug life cycle, and it has
Yes.
classified into few features. It's new, assign and active, test,
These are the
verified and
states.
closed.
Yes. Yes.
Like in
Yeah.
defect life cycle, we do new select news, a QA report assigned and so the assigned work developer working
Yes. Once we find the defect, that will be in a new state. Okay. New.
and we
And after
assign
that, assigned
that
state that,
defect will be in
yeah,
progress. We will change the code. I mean,
not
like
we as a
code will
tester,
change. Yeah.
for the
So
developer. Yeah. 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 Yes.
developer will change so that the developer work. Developer
So
will
new
change the
build will
code.
be released, right?
Yes, new build will release and will ready for the retest.
Yes, and that will be in a retest condition. Yes.
And we check whether it's pass or fail. And if it is pass, we close the defect. And if it is fail, we again assign
For
to developer.
closure, we need to get the approval also. Approval and then closure.
Closure.
Yes. 1 second, guys. Yes, guys. So it will be in a new state once we find the bug, and then it will be given to the like assigned state, that to the developer. And also at the developer stage, we can say that he may like uh, differ that, like he may not be feeling that that is a defect. It may be a duplicate one, right? Which is already corrected, or it may be a future, then we may not be knowing as a tester. So he may defer it, like he may reject it also, right? So it will be in a rejected state. Otherwise, if he feels that as of now in this sprint it is not necessary, then he can defer it also for the later build. So that is also possible by the developer. And after, like if it is a new build is sent to us, then again we need to retest. So if it is fine, if it is passed, then we will go for approval and closure. And if it is not at like if we feel that it is still not fixed, then it will be reopened again. It will be in the new state again. Okay, it will be again assigned to the developer. Correct, Sudha. And new defect open, then in progress fixed. If the defect is still there, we will be sending to developer for retest. Developer for fixing it, not for retesting, for fixing it. Okay. And again assign to developer, then developer change code, and when code is fixed, then ready to retest to QA. If it is passed, then it will be closed, and if it is failed, then again assigned to the developer, that is in a reopened condition. Okay. Yes. Yes. Correct, guys. Yes. So let us discuss about the Selenium topics now. So explain me about setting up of a Selenium Java in Eclipse. How will you, what are the steps that we need to carry for setting up a Selenium in the like Selenium Java in Eclipse? Yes, guys. How do we install? Like, so you are the same Bharati that last class you have been there, right? HSC batch.
No, Priya, I'm not there.
Okay, sorry, maybe another Bharati with the same name, yeah. So what we have to do, guys, in the setup, what we need to install, we have to install Java first, right?
Yes, we'll
We have to
install
install.
Java project. Like in
Mm-hmm.
Java project, we'll do the build path and then do Selenium server. I like so we'll do like Java First we check from to like whether we have Java or not. So we
Yes,
go to
that is
prompt
right.
to,
You have
we
to in the
put
command
like
prompt, you have to
Java,
check. Yes.
we have to check whether we have Java or not. So we'll write Java space
Mm-hmm.
hyphen, not hyphen, it's underscore, uh,
Not underscore, hyphen, version.
yeah, hyphen version. And then we'll click and we'll check about the whether we have Java or not. And if we have Java, then we'll go to Java. We'll do Java project. And then we'll do build path and build server.
Yes, we need to install Java if we don't have, right? And we have to configure like environment variables, like path we have to give Java path, right? System environment variables we have to set up, right guys? And after that, we have to install Eclipse.
Yes, we'll install Eclipse.
Hmm. After that,
And after installing the Eclipse,
hmm,
we make new Java project. So we go to the file,
okay.
then new, and then we'll go to Java project. We'll make a new Java project.
No, before that you have to download Java libraries, right?
Yes.
Jar files, you need to download jar files. You have to go to build path, configure
Okay.
build path, and include all those external jar files into the library, right? Yes, Sudha has sent an answer. Install Java, create Java project. If we need to create Maven project using build path, add Selenium jars to Eclipse. Okay. So how do we create Maven project? New other.
Form XML on Selenium dependency.
Yes, we have pom.xml file. Yes. In that we need to add the dependencies, right? Selenium dependency. Yes, correct, Sudha.
We search about the org.apache.
Yes.
We do org.apache.maven.
Yes, in order to create the Maven project, we have to go to other new other project, and then into the Maven project we have to select, and after that we have to give org.apache.maven. In
Yes.
that we need to select quick start, and yes, it will be created. And from the Maven repository, we need to get the dependencies.
Then we go to Selenium Java. Then
Hmm.
after that we copy Maven from there.
Yes.
And then we go to like SRC main Java. Then we
Mm-hmm.
go to new package. Yeah. It's new package. And then name, create package created. Again new, we go to class name,
Mm-hmm.
and we create that.
Okay. Yes, how do we like what are all the drivers required for like launching the browser?
So like we are launching Chrome, so we need Chrome driver.
Mm-hmm.
We are launching Firefox, so we need Gecko driver.
Yes, Gecko driver.
Gecko
Yes,
driver. We are launching Edge, so we need Edge driver.
yes, correct. So we
And
have to
their keys
download
are
all
like
these drivers.
their
Yes,
keys are like
and we
WebDriver
should
dot
also
Chrome
check
dot
the
driver.
yes, we should also check the version of the Chrome browser in your system, like Firefox, and every browser's version we need to check, right?
Yes.
According to that, we need to download the drivers because it will not work if you have like above 110 Chrome version Chrome browser, then you need to download the Chrome driver, the version above 110. If it is below, you need to download according to that, right? Yes, we have to check the version also for the browsers, and then we have to download the specific, like particular to that browser, we need to download the drivers also. Okay. So what is the statement that we have for launching the browser in the Eclipse? What we have to write? System dot
Can you please
set
repeat the
property.
question?
Yes.
Can you please repeat the question?
No, I didn't get. Come back again. Yeah.
Anand, can you please repeat the question?
Okay. What is the statement for launching the browser? System dot set property, right? So what are locators in Selenium Java? What are the locators that we have? Sorry. Yes, guys, what are the locators?
ID,
Yes, correct.
class name,
Mm-hmm.
and the attributes.
No, attribute is not a locator. So what are locators actually? Why we use locators? In order to find the elements in the web page, right? So we have 8 locators.
Can you please send me the definitions, Priya?
Okay, we will share you the study materials. Okay. So locators are used to identify. You can take a note. Okay. Identify various elements on the web page. Sudha, it is wrong that for what question you have sent HTML and CSS. It's like the locators are different. So in testing,
Can you give the definition about the locator?
yes, locators are the addresses to identify elements on the web page. So locators are the addresses that identifies the elements on the web page. So we have 8 types of locators. We have ID.
Can you please repeat? Locators are the addresses that identify the
Elements in the web page. So we have 8 type of locators. ID we have, name we have. It's already done, guys, right? The topics are completed, right? Am I correct? So this has been already discussed in the classes,
maybe
right?
maybe I missed that class about the locator because I don't remember about the locator. Oh,
Okay, okay. So you can note down, we have 8 types of locators. We have ID, we have name, we have class name, tag name, link text, partial link text. Okay, Sudha is telling that it has not covered, right? Okay. So guys, we have you can take a note, like we have 8 locators. We have ID, name, class name, tag name, link text, partial link text, and we have CSS selector and XPath. So these are the 8 types of locators that we have.
and what is the use of these locators?
Repeat again.
What is the use of these locators and where will we use these
Yes,
locators?
in order to identify the elements in the web page, we have, like I have showed you the screen, right? I will show you one second, guys. It's not completed, I think, right? Okay.
Okay.
So I will go to Google. So this is our web application, right? This is our application. Google.com is our client. Okay. So this is our web application that we have. So we need to test this web page, whether this search input box is working or not. So we have to test that. For that, this is our web element. So these are all web elements. This input search, this is web element, and this search button is web element, and this Google search button is web element. All the things, Hindi, Telugu, whatever it is, Marathi, Kannada, what, these are all links, right? So these links are also the features, like in the web application, that we need to test. If I click on Hindi, it should change to Hindi language, right? So this we need to test. If it is not, like you can see Google search, it is not changing into Hindi language, right? So we have to test like that. If I need to type here, like if I type selenium, it should input that whatever I give, it should take that value here. So that we need to test. And if I press enter, it should search for selenium related things, right? If it is not working, then it is a bug, right? So these are all the features that we have. So in order to find these uh, features or elements, we can say, this is also element, Google search is element, I am feeling lucky, this is also element, whatever text we are looking into, that is also, and even the Google logo is also an element, right? So if I right click and if I click on inspect, so we will get the HTML. This is the HTML code. So this is the HTML code, guys. 1 second. So this is the HTML code. This will be written by the developer for designing this web application. This is also one type of language, that is hypertext markup language. Okay, so here we are not concentrating on the code, we are concentrating more on the locators only. Okay, so if I right click and click on inspect, you will get here, right? Input, you have this is called as a tag name. Input is a tag name, div is a tag name, style is a tag name. Okay, whatever written inside these greater than and lesser than symbols, all these are tag names. Okay, this is also one type of locator. And class we have, right? So this is the class name. So class name is one type of locator. So by typing this class name, we can identify this element. If I hover over on this, you can see a blue color line, right? So if I click on Google search and inspect, so here you can see the value is also like it is an attribute, and Google search is the value, right? So by knowing these, we can write a code, write a script in the Eclipse. Then we can find these elements and we can like perform actions on that. Like click is an operation, like here inputting the text is an operation. For that we have different methods, like send keys we have in the Selenium. So it is covered, right? Hello guys, is it covered or not?
No, I don't think so. We covered that.
Okay, okay, it is. So what are all the topics that is covered? I know, like SQL is taken? No, no, right? So you are into manual testing right now, okay? I think, right?
So we covered SQL. I mean, like we are on the
SQL is covered?
yes.
Okay. So Selenium, it is not at started, right?
No, we did Selenium also. Selenium is also covered.
Okay, then you
But
should have.
but but we don't know about these.
Okay, you guys are right. Find element, right? Find element in the Eclipse.
But can you cover like more Selenium because like can you like explain more about the Selenium and the code?
Okay. So we will discuss it in a next class because today is a group discussion and we have. So I think Selenium, you want like in a more deeper discussion, right?
Yes, and about the coding also,
Okay.
like in a deep.
Okay guys, we will discuss in next class. Okay. So SQL is completed, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So you guys can talk about use of SQL and other things. Okay, today. So what is the use of SQL?
So SQL is database against the query and like it's structured query language. SQL is used for manipulating the data
Yes, correct.
and retrieve data in database. We
Mm-hmm.
retrieve data in database.
Mm. So in order to store, retrieve, manage and manipulate, right? So SQL is mainly used to store, retrieve, manage and manipulate the data. within the DBMS, that is database management system.
Can you say one more time? Like, SQL is for to manipulate, retrieve, and maintain.
Manage and storing up
Okay,
of the
manage.
data. Storing also, yes. So mainly used for communicating with the database, right? Yes, Shraddha, correct. SQL is for manipulating the data and store, retrieve, and manage data. Correct, Shraddha. So what is primary key and what is foreign key? Yes, guys. Surya, who is Surya? Another person has hand. So Surya, can I have answer? What is primary key and what is foreign key?
Yeah, hi. Actually, I'm not sure like about this training. I got this email and I just tried to join in, and I'm not sure like what are the contents of the training and what is all happening and where have you guys reached in this training. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So like primary key is like in the whole table, there will be only one primary key, and it will
Mhm.
always be the unique one.
Yes,
It has
correct.
uniquely identified
Mhm.
that record in the table, and it cannot be the null.
Yes, mainly the ID.
It's mainly the ID.
Yes. What is foreign key?
Foreign key is also known as secondary key,
Mm-hmm.
and these
So it is
keys are
mainly between two tables,
used to
right?
maintain unique
Yes.
keys.
So for maintaining the relationship between the two tables, we use foreign keys. So, and primary key, we can have only one primary key, right? But foreign key,
Yes,
we can have multiple, and foreign key have also null values, right?
yes.
Yes. So what is unique key, constraint and not null?
So unique key cannot be duplicated. It should always be the unique one, only the single one.
Yeah, that is mainly a constraint, right?
Mhm.
And it should be not null. It is similar to primary key, but so what are constraints?
So the constraint is used to limit the type of data that can go into the table, and this ensure the accuracy and the reliability of the data in the table.
Correct. So what is database? Correct, Shraddha. It cannot be null, not duplicate. Correct. So what is database?
Database is used to store the data. It helps in storing the data and
Mhm.
manage the data. Data should be unique.
No,
Uh,
no. It's a collection of data. Collection of
and
data.
there is a large amount of data in database. And it will store the large amount of data.
Correct. So it's a organized collection of like in a structured format. So that is a data stored. That is a database. Yes. So what are aggregate functions?
Excuse me, can you take just 2 minutes to tell me like what is the content of this course?
Okay. So you are new to go on and learn?
Yes, I got this link in the email. I'm looking for the QA training. So I'm just curious to understand if this is the QA training and what all topics will be covered, like contents.
Okay. So we are going to cover like a core Java, manual testing, automation testing that is into Selenium,
Okay.
and all installation and setup.
Okay. What about
Yes,
API?
and we cover SQL also. Yes.
Okay. 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 And API?
Yes, API testing also.
Okay, so how far have we reached?
No, you can join our new batches also. It's like you can join a new batch.
Okay, okay. But this batch has reached far or what?
Yes, they have already completed SQL, so it's a long back actually.
Yeah, yeah. So after this Selenium is left?
Come again? Yeah.
After this Selenium and automation is left?
Yes, automation testing we cover Selenium,
Yeah. It is left,
and
right?
first we cover manual testing.
Yeah. But it is the automation part is left now in your batch, right? This batch.
I think so. Shraddha and Burvashi, you can explain. Like automation testing, it is completed, right? Selenium is completed for them, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we completed, but like I have few questions about the Selenium. We actually want to go in depth for the Selenium. Like automation is still going on. It's not completed actually.
Okay. So you can join a new batch, Surya, and
Okay,
you
okay.
can take up like.
Okay, I'm trying to contact the person who sent me the email, and okay,
Okay.
I'll keep trying. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
And you can share me your mail ID, or and we will discuss on that. Yes.
Okay, okay, miss. Thank you. Thank you. Continue,
Yeah.
please. Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So guys, shall we end up the session today? How was the group discussion? Like, what is your opinion on group discussion?
It's nice actually. But
Yes,
the
we will
thing is, we
come to
want to
know
learn
what is.
more about the Selenium. We want to learn more about the Selenium and the coding.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we will discuss it in next class. Okay. I will inform this to team also. Okay. Okay, guys, then, okay, these group discussions will be very helpful. Okay, you will come to know what are the points you know, and other people, like as we have only 4 people and we cannot like discuss it much better. So, yes, okay.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No, this
Anything
is
else you want, if people want to like share anything? If it is not, then shall we end up the class for now?
yes.
Yes, thank you
Thank
guys,
you.
and thank you
May I know
Urvashi,
your
thank you Shraddha, thank you Sudha, and it was very interactive, guys. And
name, please?
Shilpa, my name is Shilpa.
Thank you. Thank you, Shilpa.
Thank you. Thank you, Urvashi.
Hello.
Thank you, guys. Yes,
Hello, Shilpa. What time tomorrow's class?
it is same 10.
Okay, same time. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Bye bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.